receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from there? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So USC's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season. Yeah,
what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All get started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
To throw, it's Gilliam. Pressure is coming. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Throwing off play action. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, hitting across.
And here he goes. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw. It's Gilliam. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Ortiz. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Ortiz. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hoping 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. The receiver grabs it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Signs the quick throw. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Caught over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Jukes to get free. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Throwing again on second and 10. Extending the play now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Gilliam. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Ortiz. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds downs after a really nice game there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Receiver makes the catch.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Gilliam. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air. It's Gilliam. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The Canes hope to be able to run this clock out of the final minute and secure the W. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Gilliam. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end.